Hey Scorpio and everyone joining in to another series of You Do Not Need the Stars to Align to make everything happen in your life right now. And today we're going to discuss perspective and how that can help and allow you to achieve anything in your life right now. So perspective is very interesting. We don't want to get caught up in only our perspective because then we think the only way that life is. And that is definitely not the case. There are so many different perspectives of how you can look at your situation, life, and that will give you different motivations and, emotions, everything to be happier, to attack your goals in different ways, to see things in another way, and then take a different pathway to get exactly what you want. So a great way to do this is firstly just, when you're in like kind of maybe a tough situation or whatever with another person, put yourself in their other shoes. As you've heard that obviously many times before, but when you actually do this, when you're going through something and you're thinking about your problems and how you feel nonstop and you can only see it that way, put yourself in their shoes and think about, like, what are they thinking about this scenario? How are they feeling or whatever? When you do that, you start to notice that everything of your problems and how you think of life drips away immediately. And then it just gives you the knowing of how you can change how you feel immediately. You can change how you look at things, and then it's going to change how you start to tackle your life again. So I find this very interesting because when I had something going on a little while ago, and I was always thinking about my situation, but then I thought about the other person's situation that was going through the same thing as me, the same kind of problem we were in. And, I thought, like, this is how they feel, and like, they must feel really bad. And then, like, my problems did not exist anymore. My feelings for those problems did not exist anymore. And then this gets rid of negative emotion and allows you to push forward, which is the most important thing, because often we're just getting stuck in the same position and can't move forward. It's the same as relationships. If you're in one perspective, like, oh, there's no good girls out there, there's no good guys out there, that's your perspective, and then that's making you act a certain type of way. That's making you go after certain type of people. If you could change your perspective and it be in a totally different way, where like there are tons of great people out there. I need to go and meet tons of people and find those people, and then your demeanor in life changes completely. You're going to be excited about what's out there. When you see people, you're going to be so happy to see them, instead of, like, if you think there's horrible guys or girls out there, you're going to have a bad attitude, you're not going to trust them, and then that's going to just give off a totally different vibe to yourself, and then that's going to put that into those other people, and then you're going to think like, oh, obviously, it makes sense, everything I think, because it keeps proving it correctly to me. And this again applies for everything, not just for relationships, but for business. If you think it's impossible to make $1 million, well, then you're not excited to go look for those things. When they come around you, you're not gonna, try to attack them and achieve it. You believe it's not possible, so you're gonna shun away from it. You're not even gonna look for the information to make that possible. So it can never manifest in your life. So that's exactly what perspective can do. It will basically give you different pathways, it gave you different information, and give you different emotions, which these are all giving you motivations to go and find the pathway towards where you want to go. And that can happen immediately. And the faster you start doing that, the faster it can happen. So, and that's why some people just says things are just a click you know, it's just a light bulb went off and everything started opening up in life. You know, it has to do a lot just from perspective and mindset. So make sure you continuously stay open-minded. You continuously stay humbled to put yourself in other thought patterns. You know, don't stay in your same old way. Know that you can be wrong. Know you need to learn and be opening to see things differently. And then you can see things in hundreds of different ways, and you're learning nonstop in life. So that's it for today's video. That's another way you can achieve everything right now in life. So put it into action, and we'll see you guys on the next video.